Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hola a todos, konnichiwa. In this video I will talk about the banners of the Super Fall of HONKAI Star Rail. We have the day tomorrow, so I will tell you more or less how the banner will go and what will you have and how the characters go, if they are worth it or not, and all of that. So let's start with the video. This is the first phase of the banners of the Super Fall. First, we have YUNLI and Huo. And as 4 stars, we have Lynx, Hania, and Yukong. Okay, let's start with the 5 stars. Like I said in the last video, YUNLI is like Clara, but a little better. She works with counters. Almost all her damage will be by counter. And it's better than Clara because the counter is multi-target in her case, and she can heal herself. So it's a direct power creep for Clara. Let's see how it works. The first that the technique of YUNLI is a good one. When she enters a battle with the technique activate, she gains effect resistance, and she gains a potentiation of herself, of the counter. When she does a counter with the technique active, she will do more damage and will change the usual counter to this one that is stronger. The talent is like Clara. When an enemy hits her, she does a counter, doing area damage. The objective of the attack of YUNLI will take 100% of damage, and the adjacent enemies a little less. With the skill is a little OP in my opinion, because she can heal herself and does an area attack to 3 enemies. She is a destruction, so this is like all destruction works, hitting 3 enemies. I think this will be a very powerful one, so she will do a lot of damage. Okay, and then we have the ultimate. The ultimate has 2 attacks. Well, 2 attacks, not 2 modes. First, when YUNLI activates the ultimate, she will enter in a parry mode, more or less, and then she will upgrade her attack, her counter attack. So, the first case, if YUNLI being in the parry state gets an attack of the enemy, then she will do the first ultimate, that is the usual, like counter to 3 targets, like always, but with more damage than the skill. And then, if being in the parry mode, she don't receive any attack, she will do automatically the second mode of the ultimate, that is, we can see here the cool. She will do the same, attack 3 enemies, but will do more attacks to random enemies. We don't know how many, I don't know, but I assume will be 2 or 3 hits extra, and that's it, more or less, the kit of YUNLI. Let's return to the banner. So, like I said, YUNLI is better than Clara, but is not too much better. If you have a Clara well built with maybe 1 Eidolon or 2, or even 0 Eidolons, she can work fine. You don't need YUNLI for nothing. But if you don't have Clara, or you are a new player, YUNLI is a very good option for have, because she is a physical character. We only have like DPSs, Argenti, and Bootheal. Not too long ago we had the reruns of Argenti, and we had Bootheal 2 versions ago. So we will need to wait a lot of time for have a DPS of physical element. So it's a very good option if you want a physical character. YUNLI is for you. But like I said, it's not a must pull. With Clara, you can work. Also, the other one, Huo, for me is the best healer of the game. For some people, it's not worth it, but for me, yes. I have her without Eidolons and without the Lycon, but it works very, very fine for me. She can heal all the HP of all the characters using only one skill. It's very crazy also the amount of healing that you can get when you use the ultimate of any character, because the passive of Huohuo, one of the effects of the passive of Huohuo is that when you use the ultimate, you can heal a percentage of your max HP plus something of the HP of Huohuo. So only with that, you can save yourself a lot of times. So you don't need to use the skills every time, because you can heal yourself if the passive is active. So for me, it's a very, very good healer. But careful, because in the 2.5, we have this pretty girl, this one. We'll have Linsha, that is the Noah of the Honkai Impact universe, I think. And I don't know what her kit is, but maybe she is very, very good. So, if you need a healer, I recommend you to wait for Linsha. I know Huohuo is good, very good, but Linsha probably is better. Why I say that? Because Abundance is a path that the game releases now and then, maybe one each 6 months more or less. So they need to be good for the people pull for them. Lucha was very good at the start of the game. Huohuo still is very good for me. And then Linsha. So my take is that she will be very strong. I don't know if for dots, for Acheron, for Firefly, for additionals, for counters, I don't know. But I know that she will be strong. Not 100%, but 90%. What else? These are the 5 stars. Like I said, they are good, but they are not most pull. Well, if I need to choose one of who is the most pull, I will choose Huohuo before YUNLI. Because, like I said, we have Clara for YUNLI, and we don't have no one as Huohuo for now. Like I said, Linsha will come in the next version, so wait for it. Okay, the 4 stars. Lynx. Lynx is a healer, not like Huohuo. She's worst, of course, is a 4 star, but she will work very, 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 very well with YUNLI and Clara if you have her. Why, you will ask? Because her skill, when she heals the target, she also puts a taunt to the ally, and then all the enemies will attack to that ally. So you want that because YUNLI works with counters. So if the enemy hit YUNLI, YUNLI will do more damage. And Lynx put a taunt in YUNLI, so YUNLI will receive more damage, and YUNLI will do more damage. So yes, Lynx is very worth it if you plan to play with YUNLI or Clara. Wukong, the worst of the banner by far. She only works if you have E6, if you have 6 Eidolons, and only in some situations, only with Inhibitor Lune and I don't know, maybe Ratio with Ratio sometimes, but it's not worth it. I have her, I didn't build her, it's not worth it, so skip her. It's very pretty, it's a mommy, it's a furry, but you don't need her for nothing. Trust me. And then Hania. Hania is a very good option if you don't have any Harmony characters of 5 stars, because all the 5 stars are broken. Ruanmei, Bronya, Sparkle, Robin, all of them are broken. So if you have one 5 star of Harmony, you don't need Hania for nothing. But if you only have one, then Hania will go to the other team for Purification or whatever you do. It's worth it. Han is worth it. She buffs the attack and the speed of the characters, so it's very worth it in my opinion. But like I said, you have better options. All the fast stars are better. So like I said, YUNLI worth it? Yes, could be worth it if you don't have Clara, or if you are new, it's worth it. Who worth it? Yes, it's worth it if you don't have any healer, and you don't plan to pull for Lingsha. But careful, because I think that Lingsha will be good, very good. Lynx is worth it. Yes, it's worth it if you don't have any healer and you don't plan to pull for Huo, Lynx is a very good option. Yukong is worth it? No. It's not worth it. It's useless. Han is worth it? Yes. It's worth it if you don't have any 5-star of Harmony. And that's it. Let's see the other banner. This is the second phase of the 2.4. This is the one of the worst banners that I ever seen in Honkai Star Rail, probably. And you will say why. I will explain you. Don't worry. First, we have Yao Q. I think it's the name. Nihility, fire. You will say, okay, dots. Nope. He don't work with dots. Cool work, yes, of course, but is not the main use of Yao Q. The main use of Yao Q is be a battery for Acheron. So if you plan to play with Acheron and you don't have Black Swan, Pela, I don't know, Kafka, Silver Wolf, Ginaifen, Sampo, I don't know. If you don't have one good debuffer or that apply dodge to an enemy, Yao Q, it's a very good option. Also, Yao Q is very good if you get 2 Eidolons. If you get 2 Eidolons, he is very powerful and will increase your Acheron a lot, because all the debuff that he can apply is very crazy. For me, it's worth it? No, I will not pull for him. For me, it's very useless. I don't know why he is Nihility. I mean, you could do a character that go with dodge and put it in the Kafka team, or in the Acheron team also. You don't need this character for nothing, in my opinion, but it is what it is. So, like I said, if he is not a DPS, he is not a healer, he only put the buff and a little damage over time. That's it. Of course, if you spend out of resources, he will perform okay. It's a 5-star and it's new, so it's not bad, but for me it's not worth it. Sparkle for me, if not the best, one of the best harmonies of the game. Very, very useful in a lot of situations, for Acheron, for I don't know, every DPS following the path of the destruction, the Huns, erudition, whatever path that you want. Sparkle is very, very good. She buffs the critical damage of the team and the ally that is the target of her skill. Also, she increases the speed of the target of her skill. So it's not like Bronya, because Bronya is instant action, but it's close to that. So it's very good. Also, you will get 2 extra action points in every battle playing with Sparkle. So it's broken. For me, Sparkle is broken. The worst part of the banner, the 4 stars. Arlan is not the worst because he competes with Hook, but maybe he is the worst character of the game. Like I said, maybe Hook is worst, but for me, one of these two are the worst characters of the game. He is useless, you don't need him for nothing. I mean, whatever destruction is better than, well, whatever not, Hook is also destruction, but out of these two, whatever destruction is better than these two. You can play with Mika. Mika is a lot of better is much better than these two. These two are the trash of the trash. You don't need them for nothing. You are new. You don't need them. Play with another thing. Useless. These two are useless. Gneifen, very good for play with Kafka team for dots. If you don't have Black Swan or Pela, for example, Gneifen is a very good option. And she is better than Sampo and Luca. So if you have only Sampo for go with Kafka, Gneifen is a lot better than Sampo. And the same with Luca. She can apply dodge in area to the enemies. The ultimate can do a little damage. So it's very useful. So this banner, let's see. Yaku, worth it. For the 70% of the accounts of all the players, it's not worth it. If you are a whale, go for it. Sparkle, worth it, yes, and I will say must pull. If you don't have her, you need her. Aslan, worth it? No, never. Gneifen, worth it? Yes, can be worth it. Hook, worth it? Never. Never. Now, I want to talk about a little. I want to talk a little about of the version 2.5 because we have something interesting. Like I said, we will have Lincia as one of the 5 stars of the banner of the 2.5. Abundance, a healer. I don't know what she will do, if will be a buffer or I don't know what, but she will be very worth it probably. And the most important, Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao is one of the generals of the Chanzhou, like Jin Yuan. Jin Yuan is the general of the Luofu. Fei Xiao is the general of another ship. I don't know the name, or I don't remember the name. But this is a very big but. She's following the path of the Hunt, and that's very bad because all the characters that are following this path, they are not useless, but you have a lot of better options than them. But I will say maybe in the 2.5 they will release something for the characters following the path of the Hunt will be also OP or useful. If not, I have faith that her kit will be crazy. I'm 95% sure that she will be worth it. For one way or for the other. If she is single target, she will buff or she will do something for be useful. You will need to pull for her. I mean, you can see her design. It's crazy good. A mummy, furry, with a pistol sword. And this is a spear with a flag. She need to be strong. I mean, she need to be. So, careful spending in these banners, because Fei Xiao or at least Lincia will be very good. Also, we will have this guy, Mose, I don't know, in the 2.5 as 4-star. Another one following the path of the Hunt is that why I'm suspicious that they will do something about the Hunt, because the Hunt is falling very, very hard. If you need to choose between Hunt or Nihility, Erudition, or Destruction, you will choose whatever before Hunt. So they need to do something about this. And I think the 2.5 will be the version that they will do something. So like I said, careful where you speed your jades. And like I said a lot of times in every video of banner analysis, the rules for me are clear for pool. I like the character, go. If I like it, I need the character, yes, go. Not, but I like it. Okay, you can go, but be careful. But if you spend and then in the next version you need a character that you want, you will not have it. So careful how you spend your jet. And that's it. That is my analysis about the banners of the 2.4 and the characters of 2.5. I hope this video will be useful for you. So that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next videos. Bye bye.